And finally, the United States has placed a record-breaking $50 million bounty on Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro, accusing him of masterminding one of the largest drug trafficking networks in the world. The move, announced by U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi, doubles the earlier $25 million reward and comes with fresh allegations that the Venezuelan leader worked with powerful cartels to flood America with fentanyl-laced cocaine. Washington says it seized hundreds of millions in assets tied to the Venezuelan leader, while Caracas calls the claims a ridiculous smokescreen. Amid political tensions, sanctions, and backdoor deals, the stakes have never been higher. Our final report takes you inside.
The United States has just put a historic price tag on Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro, $50 million. The reward, doubled from $25 million, comes with explosive allegations that Maduro is one of the world's most powerful narco-traffickers. The announcement was made on Thursday by U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi, who called Maduro a threat to national security and vowed that he would not escape justice under President Donald Trump's leadership.
Today, the Department of Justice and State Department are announcing a historic $50 million reward for information leading to the arrest of Nicolas Maduro. He is one of the largest narco-traffickers in the world and a threat to our national security. Therefore, we've doubled his reward to $50 million. Under President Trump's leadership, Maduro will not escape justice and he will be held accountable for his despicable crimes.
Bondi further accused the Venezuelan leader of working hand-in-hand with dangerous cartels, including Mexico's Sinaloa Cartel, Venezuela's Tren de Aragua, and the shadowy Cartel of the Suns, to flood the U.S. with fentanyl-laced cocaine.
Maduro uses foreign terrorist organizations like TDA, Sinaloa, and Cartel of the Suns to bring deadly drugs and violence into our country. To date, the DEA has seized 30 tons of cocaine linked to Maduro and his associates, with nearly 7 tons linked to Maduro himself, which represents a primary source of income for the deadly cartels based in Venezuela and Mexico.
The $50 million bounty places Maduro alongside the most wanted figures in U.S. history, matching and even surpassing offers once made for terrorist leaders. While the original reward for his arrest was set at $15 million in 2020 during Trump's first term, it later increased to $25 million during the Biden administration. And now, the figure has more than tripled since that first indictment, which charged Maduro and senior officials with narco-terrorism, corruption, and conspiracy to smuggle cocaine into the United States. Bondi's fiery video message included a public hotline for tips. She alleged that Maduro's government uses drugs as a weapon to target the U.S., echoing claims made by the Justice Department years earlier when it accused him of collaborating with Colombia's FARC rebels.
If you have any information to bring this criminal to justice, call 1-202-307-4228 or go online.
But Caracas is hitting back hard. Venezuela's foreign minister dismissed the U.S. reward as the most ridiculous smokescreen ever seen. He accused Bondi of creating a crude political propaganda operation to distract from controversies surrounding her handling of the Jeffrey Epstein case. He also branded Bondi's announcement as a desperate distraction from her own miseries.
It does not surprise us, coming from who it comes from. The same one who promised a non-existent secret list of Epstein and who wallows in scandals of political favors. Her show is a joke, a desperate distraction from her own miseries. The dignity of our homeland is not for sale. We reject this crude political propaganda operation.
Maduro, who has ruled since 2013 after succeeding Hugo Chavez, has long been accused of silencing dissent, jailing opponents, and rigging elections. His 2024 re-election was condemned as fraudulent by Washington. The European Union and several Latin American countries instead recognized the opposition candidate Edmundo Gonzalez as Venezuela's rightful president. Still, Maduro's grip on power remains firm. The bounty announcement comes just weeks after high-stakes diplomacy between the US and Venezuela. Last month, the Trump administration struck a deal with Maduro's government to free 10 Americans jailed in Caracas, in exchange for the US deporting scores of migrants to El Salvador. Soon after, Washington eased restrictions on Chevron, allowing the oil giant to resume drilling in Venezuela despite previous sanctions.
There are already working groups for Chevron to resume its functions. I congratulate them. It seems very good to me. Chevron has been in Venezuela for 102 years, and I want them to have 100 more years of peaceful work. Every investor from the United States who wants to work with serious people of their word on the basis of legality, come to Venezuela. Venezuela is the paradise of investments for oil, gas, petrochemicals, and hydrocarbons. Welcome whenever and however you want.
For now, Maduro remains defiant in Caracas. The US has the cash, the accusations are damning, the political stakes are high, but whether anyone can step forward to claim $50 million and bring down the Venezuelan leader is a question no one can yet answer.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
Stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka tayo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali.
Japanese,
4兆ドル以上も
Portuguese,
por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select a language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.